Welcome back to Beaumont's Home Kitchen. I hope you're having a good day. And if you're new here, welcome. So today I'll be showing you how to do a classic pancake. So you definitely want to stick around for that. We're going to try something a little different with the pancake I've never done. So pretty exciting. So you definitely want to stick around for that. And thanks for watching. And definitely, if you get a chance, definitely check out the rest of my channel. I have the videos are growing, tons of videos growing. So you definitely want to check it out. Definitely worth your while to subscribe. There's some, the videos are growing. I have some butcher videos, which is a little bit of meat cutting, which is cutting up a turkey, boneless style, and I also have some sausage making as well. So you definitely want to check that out. And let's get into our comforting pancakes. And I really think after this year, I think we all need a little bit more comfort, especially when it comes to cooking and food. So that's why in the new year, I'm actually going to focus a little bit more on simple classic dishes that are very comforting. And let's get started with our pancakes. So I got a bunch of stuff going on. So I'm going to do some egg whites, and I've made sure the mixer is very clean. So I put all the lemon juice in there just to clean it all up, including the whisk, right? So definitely a tip. Because your egg whites won't do what they're supposed to do if they have a small amount of fat or oil in there, right? So small detail. So we're going to toss the egg whites in the mixer. Do about a quarter, and those are 2 egg whites, and I have 2 egg yolks there, and I'll show you like where we'll do that. We'll just start with the egg whites and a little bit of just a quarter. That was a quarter teaspoon of the cream of tartar, so that little stabilizer for the little eggs. Okay. Yeah, when I usually do pancakes, I don't do anything with. I don't usually whip the eggs, but it's supposed to make it more fluffy apparently. But I guess we're gonna test this out together. Start the mixer. Start the eggs. Get that going. And of course you want the stiff peaks on the eggs, so I'll show you that. Yeah, let's slowly get them all mixed up. And you can totally mix them up first because, you know, the rest of the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients, it goes pretty fast, so we're just gonna whip up our eggs. See, they're starting to fluff up, so that's pretty cool. That's what you're looking for. You don't want to take them too far, not far enough, so looking pretty good. Okay, take a look here. Yeah, let's get a little bit more. Yeah, my cooking sense says this is good. What you're looking for. So the eggs are all fluffy up. Perfect. All right. That part's done. Dry ingredients. So we have our 1.5 cups of flour. Into the bowl. We have 3.5 tablespoons of sugar. And baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. There. I'm going to do half a teaspoon of salt because I'm using some butter, so there's already salt in the butter, so I don't want to go too heavy in salt. So I already have salty pancakes, and salty pancakes are never good. You want a little bit of sweetness to them, right? So too salty is not good. Just using some sea salt. Boom. Okay, now mix up dry ingredients. Make a good mix. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this in a separate bowl. So I'm going to do 1.5 cups of milk. The egg. You got to separate 2 eggs so you get the yolks and the whites, and you do what I showed you with the whites. Yolk inside. boy. Yeah, as I said, this is the first time I've made pancakes like this. It's a little different for me. So we go. That's the 3 tablespoons of butter, melted. There. Mix this up like so. Yeah, just give it a little mix there. Then what we'll do, slowly mix in. Actually, what you do is like they say you can make a little well and mix it all in. So, and it's gonna be like a little bit lumpy is fine for pancakes. So, I want kind of a smooth batter, but you know, a little bit, a few lumps in there. You don't have to worry. That's good for pancakes. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna mix this up a bit. Now we'll slowly add our egg whites. So the egg whites, you just want to slowly add them in, a little bit at a time. I would do like half at a time and just kind of fold them in there gently, because if you do it, if you mix them too hard, then you won't get the fluffiness from the kind of what you're looking for, right? So you want that. Okay. Kind of fold them in. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold in the rest of the egg whites there. And of course you want to fold, right? You want to be gentle with these things because we spent the time to get them kind of fluffy, right? So slowly kind of, yeah, just fold, you know. Just fold in the egg whites. Yeah. Remember, you don't want to mix, you want to fold, because the egg whites won't. Okay. Now, got to get our skillet going. Get the skillet with oil and hot butter. Okay. So this is our, and as I said, this is the first time I've done pancakes like this. Yeah, so you don't want to over mix, you just, because the egg whites. All right, so yeah, I just got a little third of a cup of measuring cup to do them into the pan, just to keep them more like uniform size. Yeah, give it a try. And yeah, I'm gonna go for kind of smaller cakes. You can go bigger, you can go smaller. Really no limit with fun, lovely pancakes. All right, and you can try to get them perfectly round. Me, I'm at home. I'm like, yeah, if the pancake is not round, it's not the end of the world. I think it adds character, personally. So there you are, and we'll see what happens to these pancakes after they cook a bit. Of course, when they start to get close to being done, they'll should have bubbles on top, and then we'll take a look. I'm wondering, I think they're rising. Let's hope for the best, but if they rise, that's great. If they don't, well, you tweak the recipe a little bit, but it seems like the other one is rising a bit. But I think it all depends on the finished product and how it tastes. So I'm really curious, because this is kind of the first time I've done this to these pancakes. Yeah, they're slowly starting to get all crispy on top, and I did notice one thing is they seem to be holding their shape better, like when you try to flip them. So I think that's an important thing. So maybe there is something to this this recipe or thing or different technique. Yeah, wow, they're really holding their shape, which is, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. So I'm definitely gonna make them like this again, because because when they're in the pan, and I notice when you don't do this style, they kind of fall apart and they don't really keep their shape too well. And that's, yeah, I think it's okay, but it's always nice to have a pancake that doesn't do that. It's pretty cool. They seem a bit more flatter, but they're quite nice. Those two are ready to come out. They have a nice color on them, so that's what you're looking for. And what I do, a little trick with the pancakes, and what I do to keep them warm, I just grab a plate after the ones are cooked, and I shove them in the oven on a low temperature, like 375 or whatever. Sorry, 175 Fahrenheit. And it just keeps them warm, right? While you're waiting for the other ones to cook. Because the worst thing you want is like cold pancakes, right? So that's the kind of little trick to keep them warm. Yeah, so pancakes, I guess most of you probably grew up having like as many as you can eat. I remember that growing up when mom used to make them and friends were over. We'd have a contest to see who could eat the most, right? So it's cool. Yeah, so a lot of fun childhood memories with pancakes too, right? So it's pancakes, so have fun with it, right? And be creative. I'm trying to do different dishes, simple dishes, and showing you that you can have fun with them and do your kind of your own twist on like a simple classic dish, right? And I think definitely because of the past year we had, I think doing comfort food is a really good thing to do because we definitely need a bit of comfort after this past year. So that's why I've decided to kind of focus a little more attention on some classic home style dishes. Please a plate with our pancakes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like. I'm still looking for 10 likes, so each video I post, and just try and get one video to 10 likes. So if you can give me a like, that'd be awesome. And definitely subscribe. There's, as I said, the content on my channel is growing, and it's definitely worth your while to subscribe. And there's lots of videos. One of them is sausage making. That's a cool one to check out. And also how to cut up a turkey. Yeah, if you want to check out that, a little bit of butchery there. So definitely a ton of other meal ideas for you on my channel. So definitely check that out and definitely subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the classic pancakes. And I'm just going to be focusing on classic home-style comforting food, and I think after this year, I think we need a whole lot more comfort food. So I'll just be really focusing on, some simple dishes, and you can put your own twist on them, and really hope you enjoyed. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.